B2B Cambodia, the portal for business use in Cambodia. This is Sarvinos from B2B Cambodia. We are with Mr. Soreasmey Ke, the CEO of Confluences, and with Mr. Martin Ladner, the Area Manager of Doppelmayr, to talk about their partnership for the cable card projects in Cambodia. Thank you very much for joining us today. My first question would be to you, Mr. Soreasmey. Can you tell us briefly about Confluences, Access, and what is it that you do?
Okay. So Confluences or Confluence, like we say in French. Confluence, we are a Cambodian-run, Cambodian-based company. What we are doing is market access, market entry services. So the core business for us is to help foreign companies entering the Cambodian market. And once they enter the Cambodian market, to assist them also in their operation. So it really depends on what they need. Some people like Martin are looking for big project, big client to supply their equipment. Sometimes we are also working with entities looking for local distributors. Sometimes we are looking for entities who are working for entities, that are willing to move their operation to Cambodia, open a factory. So it really depends on what they are doing.
Mr. Martin, Doppelmayr is a worldwide cable car system leader. What made Doppelmayr interested in Cambodia, and what other region or countries you operate in the region?
Actually, our big interest in Cambodian market is, of course, to provide our systems to this market. And we had a great access in the neighbor country, like Vietnam. We did more than 30 cable cars already there in a very short time. So we can see there is a big demand. And after getting in touch with Confluences, our partner, since 1 year, we already see there is a big demand for cable car in Cambodia as well.
Mr. Soreasmey, Confluences is involved in several industries, but how did the partnership with Doppelmayr come from?
Confluences, we have been working with many countries, I would say governmental entities, and so we are known for being quite close with the French government, but we are also working with the Austrian government. So that's how we met up with Martin. And I would say at first, when he first explained me about the cable car project, as someone, I spent a lot of my time in France, and for me, cable car is more related to mountains, snow, skiing, resorts. So I didn't really believe in the project at first. But then we did a bit of market search, and we found that they've been doing a lot of projects in Vietnam, yes, but also Singapore, Malaysia. Basically, you have cable car in many, in China also you have cable car in many Asian countries already.
Mr. Martin, what are you hoping to achieve in this partnership, and how would Confluence's role be in this partnership?
Actually, what I can say after 1 year, my hope was, that we have found a good partner, and this is already came through, because I'm really very confident that we made the right thing working together with Confluences.
So, as you mentioned, there's already interest from the private side during your research that you found. Is there any interest from government side as well when it comes to cable cards?
Yes, so we met with the local authorities as well. So we did present the solution. I believe till now the main problem is that they don't know the solution. When you think about urban mobility, urban transport, you may think about subway, tramway, SkyTrain, buses, any kind of solution, but cable car didn't come to their mind. I think now we did present the solution already. These are quite enthusiastic because it can go faster in terms of construction and deployment, and it's way cheaper. Then we have to find a way because as you know, Cambodia now is all about private-public partnership. So we need to find a way how to find a local investor who will be willing to work with the local authorities and work with us as well in order to bring the solution to Cambodia. I would say to Phnom Penh first, maybe.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the government didn't even think about this as an option. How do you think Doppelmayr's expertise could help the kingdom?
The cable car is, compared to other modes of transportation, it's relatively environmental friendly, and we have a very low footprint we don't need much space. And also in terms of the carbon, the cable car is much better, and I think it's the best option to provide a transportation solution for cities.
Mrs. Soreasmey, I know, as you mentioned, you work with a lot of local and international companies. Can you tell us more what other projects you work locally or internationally?
Actually, we have many projects, so it really depends, because we have projects like the one with Doppelmayr when we know it will take time and it's more like a mid-term, long-term project. But we have also like some very short-time project. At this moment, I believe my team, we are working on project with fisheries. So the idea is to equip the fisheries, let's say the local fishermen communities, with devices that will help the government to assess where they are doing, what they are doing, what kind of fish they are fishing, but also that will help them in terms of monitoring also the catch. And that will help also the fishermen, so that we can warn them in case of storm of this kind of thing.
In terms of, as you're in a market access, you help investors and companies enter the Cambodian market. How optimistic are you about Cambodian market as an investment destination?
We believe Cambodia can definitely become one of the... We know that Cambodia, the main problem we have is that we are a small country. If we compare to all the neighbor countries, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, we are small, so we need to be more attractive. So we need to be more open. I believe we are more open. I believe the Cambodian government is very open for the foreign investors. I believe the Cambodian people themselves are very open also to foreign entities entering the market. I don't see any dark cloud. I think the economic situation worldwide may be a bit difficult in the next months, but I do believe that Cambodia will go through.
I see. Thank you very much.